Good day to you. This is a reading for Gemini for the week of the 26th of September. So welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is Meenakshi. As per normal, Gemini, please just take what resonates with you, and what does not resonate with you, just leave that there. And look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. Then maybe this reading is for someone else and not applicable to yourself. And if this reading does resonate with you, please hit the like button. And also I'd like to thank those of you that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, subscribe please if you haven't already subscribed. If you don't want to, that's quite okay. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you for watching. Okay, Gemini, some interesting energies coming up here. We see Scorpio energy, we see Taurus energy, and we see Gemini energy. Capricorn energy, sorry. Did I say Scorpio? I meant Capricorn energy. Okay, so some of you could be in a situation where a relationship that was supposed to be very promising is actually giving you sleepless nights and nightmares. There's almost like this a situation that started off as very exciting and thrilling, intoxicating. It's almost got an addictive quality to it. So you need to be very careful of getting caught up in something that has become so lustful in its appearance. We see that you could be looking very carefully at the situation, at this relationship, and seeing things that are not working out for you. And some of you may be wanting to have an end to the sleeplessness and the stress that you are going through, wanting to try to sort things out. Or you could be having somebody rushing towards you, expecting to have this change, causing you to want to let go of whatever it is that you are involved in. So there is this situation that is unfolding where you could be feeling very burdened in a situation, and you're realizing that all you have to do is just let go of it. And because the reality is that if you keep holding on to this toxic situation, you are just going to cause yourself more and more burdens. It's very important, Gemini, that you bring in some balance into your life. It's very important that you also realize that you have to look at the bigger picture. You have to see where it is that you want to be. You have to see, but what is coming towards you? What are the seeds that you're planting? Some of you could be having a long-distance relationship. Some of you could also be looking at connecting with somebody that's very far from you. Could be from another country, or just really a relationship that is spent a lot of time online. So we're seeing a lot of this coming through. Some of you needing to bring some balance into your relationship if you are involved with a Taurus person. Now bringing some cooperation with that. Some of you that finding yourself with a Sagittarius person could be feeling that you rather not want to be there right now. It's a relationship that might not be working out as best for you. Could be a lot of conflict, a lot of issues that are happening, a lot of pressure for you, and you are feeling that. You are feeling bound by your obligation to the Sagittarius person. So you need to be very clear, Gemini, as to what it is that you are getting yourself involved in. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for you, Gemini, and get a bit more clarity for you to see where to from here. Where to from here, Gemini. This is quite exciting, Gemini. Guys, let's see, Gemini, what is going on? Okay, let's see what fell down here for you, Gemini. What is falling out? Okay, you got the Magician, Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, Ace of Swords, and then Ace of Wands. So we see that there's a lot of creative energy flowing through you here. It's a lot of cyclic energy, a lot of understanding about where it is that you are, where it is that you want to be. So that's quite good. Okay, a lot of thinking as well. We see a lot of thinking from you, Gemini, but also a lot of overthinking. Got Queen of Swords energy here, and that is your energy. That is Aries, that is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You've got Aries energy as well here. So let us have a quick look here. What is going on for you, Gemini? So let me see. Give me a moment here. Okay. You are feeling very creative. You are in a phase right now where your ideas, you are having this light bulb moments of creation, of understanding. But it's also, some of you could be very careful of getting stuck in your head. There's some kind of conflict. You know, you are seeing a situation and it's something from the past that is lingering in your present situation. Something that is giving you sleepless nights. This could be this relationship that you are involved with. This relationship is really what started off as exciting, is really causing you a lot of restlessness. We see that some of you are finding it very difficult to stay focused on the joy in the present moment. You're rather looking at things that have happened in the past. You're rather looking also at yourself, at who you were and how you are becoming right now. And that doesn't make you feel very happy about yourself. You could be finding yourself thinking about things and being very careful as you are analyzing the situations before you, as you are thinking about your way forward. It's almost as though you're planning step by step what it is that you need to do. So if you have this air energy around you, like I said, a fellow Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius, you could have this person, or it could just be a part of your own personality telling you, Gemini, that you need to rise up above your situations and have a bigger global picture about what is happening. Look at things from a standpoint of taking one step back and maybe overlooking the situation and getting a bit more perspective of things. And you must also remember, Gemini, that you have it within your power to navigate your steps and how are you going to move forward. Life is, in this instance, like a chessboard for you. You need to know there's moves and there's counter moves, there's decisions and there's counter decisions. So instead of allowing yourself to be caught up with this energy of sleeplessness and looking for hope to come towards you, some kind of clarity, go into this energy. Whether you have an Aries person or not around you, use this energy of the Emperor to redefine yourself and see which way is forward for you. You know what? As opposed to thinking about your situation, over-analyzing the situation, getting caught up in your thoughts, in your dreams, and just losing focus. You need to know that you do need to bring balance to yourself, the past, the present, and the future. You need to know that you have learned lessons. You need to realize as well that you need to create boundaries for yourself, and you need to know who is there with you as you move forward. Who are the people that you can count on? What is the situations that you can continue to take forward into your space? So if you are having a situation with regards to a fellow air energy person, you need to have some perspective on that. That could be giving you nightmares. You need to think about how you're going to handle that situation. And also you need to think about yourself as well, that you have this beautiful creative energy within yourself and you can rise above any situation that befalls you. But you've got 10 of Swords fell out. I just said you could rise above any situation. And this, betrayal is something that you are obviously seeing it coming towards you. So, Gemini, I am going to draw some more cards before I speak and then speak right past my mouth. Let me see what more does Tarot have to say for you. What more does Tarot have to say here for Gemini? Because this is like the Tarot wants to tell me something. It's like, want to tell me something. Sometimes Geminis, you guys can be very secretive. So I'm picking up this energy of secretiveness, You need to let it go. Let us see behind the scenes here. What is going on? Your energy is secretive. You got Ace of Wands, the Star, Aquarius energy here. There's definitely an Aquarian person around in your space. There's something to do with an Aquarian person here. So there is some kind of betrayal with regards to this Aquarius person. And you are looking, and you could have been an option for somebody, okay? If you're in a love situation, there's a betrayal. There's an intense betrayal. And you may be feeling as though you have no choices. You may be feeling like you are stuck in a situation and you have really just lost your vibe. You're not in that phase. You've got the Four of Cups twice here, where you are despondent, where you are unhappy, where you are not able to see the blessings right in front of you, because there's this betrayal that has come through here in this reading. You could have just gotten involved with somebody, or you in a relationship or a situationship with somebody, and there's a lack of clarity here. There is like some kind of a love triangle going on. And be very mindful, Gemini, that you are not creating this drama for yourself, But there is a suspicion within your mind. This is where you are running around in circles in your own head about what is going on here. Because you do have a lot of other opportunities. You do have a situation where you can make some positive choices for yourself, Gemini. You just need to open yourself up to that and to the reality of the choices that are there for you. But you must also realize that even if this was a relationship, some of you could have been having an online relationship with somebody, and right now you are thinking that this relationship is failing to take off. You're stressing about it because it doesn't seem to be wanting to go anywhere. Somebody could just be wasting your time with chit-chat, and this is not going anywhere. And you need to be mindful to yourself, Gemini. If you're in a long-distance relationship, it's time to cut your ties and look at your options that you have right in front of you, because you're holding on to somebody else who's far away from you, who's causing you unnecessary stress and drama. You know what? If you can't meet up with this person, and it's not a personal relationship where you can reach out and touch this person, you need to reconsider what are you doing in this situation. Okay, this long distance, if this is a long distance thing for you, Gemini, this is not working for you. You are not a long distance person for such a long period of time. This is too long. This has been going on for too long for some of you. Some of you are caught up in the situation where it's going on for too long. And even though this might have been like a dream come true for you, you had this connection with this person, this is just not working. And don't get caught up in dreams and illusions. It's so important that this is coming through. Do not get caught up in dreams and illusions of what you think and how you think should be, Gemini. I must apologize if the camera is a bit dark right now. We've been having load shedding in our area. And here, so I'm gonna, let's see what fell out here. Caring connections, definitely a love situation here. So let's see what's going on here. Yep. Okay, I'm not going to talk about load shedding because that's a political conversation and we don't talk about that. What we talk about is caring connections has fallen out here, Gemini. Caring connections. So this is definitely some kind of a twin flame soulmate relationship here. This is a relationship that is almost meant to happen for some of you, and you felt that it was meant to happen for you, and it was supposed to have been something that some of you might have prayed for. It really felt like a soulmate connection, and you needed to become very confident and stable in this relationship because this was a new beginning for you. But I see, what I'm seeing here is that the promise of what was supposed to come, there could have also been a promise of one day I'm going to marry you. You are my dream person. We're going to have a family together. We're going to have children together. So somebody was building castles in the air for you and literally connecting with you on a level that would make you feel so secure, but it's actually ended up breaking your heart. This is what we have here. Somebody has broken your heart, but there is a situation here. What I'm seeing, there is this man holding a coin. So it could be yourself, could be somebody else who's financially strong, who's coming with some good advice or financial advice towards you, but somebody who's financially well off. So you could be meeting somebody new, or you could have been involved with this person who's made all these promises. And what has happened is that at the end of the day, what do you have? You have a situation of grief that you need to allow to heal. So this sounds like somebody got into something with somebody that was supposed to be real, and yeah. Look, they could have started off with good intentions. What we're seeing, they could have started off with good intentions, but there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of things that are happening here. There's a lot of drama that's happening here. There's a lot of drama. So Gemini, let's get some more cards here. There's a lot of situations unfolding here. You need to really decide about cutting your losses. No matter, you remember something, Gemini, soulmate relationships are coming to your life to teach you a lesson and maybe to love you for a moment. And if it was a twin flame, sometimes you meet them when you are not ready and they are not ready. So identify what this is. Was this a learning experience for you? Or was this until later? Let's shelf this until later for when we are able to commit to each other. Okay. You've got Journey by Moonlight, Rainbow Blessings, and you have First Light. So you need to get to a point of believing in magic, believing that all good things are able to happen for you and that you can prosper and grow from this. But you need to allow that magic to come into your space so that the blessings can actually flow into your life and flow from you out towards others around you. But you also need to realize that you are in a stage right now, Gemini, where you have to start a new cycle. You literally have to leave the past behind you. You need to make some choices, and you need to believe in yourself and believe in this hope of something new. And you need to believe that you can start this new cycle for yourself. And it's important that you allow this new cycle to happen. Okay, I get a grounding card message here for you. So, Gemini, if this reading is applying to you, this is for those of you that have been in these relationships that need you to be very honest about it, because you can't be wasting time. You need to cut. This is a reading for somebody who needs to cut their ties. You need to cut your ties with the situation that's just bringing you heartbreak and it's going nowhere. It's like you're running on a treadmill with this relationship. This is what it seems like. It's running on a treadmill. And if you were hoping to get somewhere with that running, apart from losing a little bit of weight, maybe, you are definitely losing some sleep over the situation and occupying your mind, causing you to lose focus and not validate yourself anymore. So think about it. And check that out. What was the card? Loosen your grip. Coping mechanism, density, addiction. Let God in. You know, when you're looking at this card and in retrospect to this reading that was done, you know, this is very much a card that is bringing to your attention that we are very cyclic people. So this is what I'm saying to you. Understand your relationship with this person that is in your space. We are cyclic people. And life, nature, the universe, the divine teaches us that things come and things go, just like the tides, just like the seasons. And if you are clinging on to anything, you are resisting the flow of who you are. You are resisting change. And very often, just hold on a sec, please. Oops, sorry, there was somebody came knocking on my door, just like how I'm knocking on your door now, Gemini, and saying to you, you know what? Let go, let go. You know, we so often, it happens to the best of us and the worst of us, in our best moments and in our worst moments, where we cling to things because we just want to cover up how vulnerable we are feeling. And we sometimes become so afraid of being empty. And you must remember something, that you need to allow that emptiness to happen so that, you know, you can allow grace to enter into your space, into yourself. And look, and sometimes you fill your spaces with so much of unnecessary things that you don't allow, you know, change to happen. You don't allow goodness to come into yourself. And you're clinging to things and you're staying in situations just for the sake of being there when you really do need to move on. You know, there's a saying that I have heard once upon a time, that whatever we leave empty, grace will fill. I'm not sure who said that, but I remember hearing that once upon a time. So this is that situation, that whatever you leave empty, grace will fill. And you know what? You must remember, nature abhors a vacuum. The universe abhors a vacuum. So seeing this card coming up in your reading today, Gemini, is about you realizing that you just need to have the courage to loosen your grip on your situations, to give up the idea of controlling everything, and also to release your coping mechanisms and allow for space, for grace, and for God to enter into your life. Whatever your higher power is, whatever your divine energy is, surrender and allow the divine to enter into yourself. So loosening your grip is just about letting go of whatever you're clinging on. So something to think about this coming week is, what are you clinging to? Are you clinging to out of fear, or are you clinging onto something because you're afraid of what's going to take its place? So it could be something really great. So think about that, Gemini. What are you holding on to? So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care and goodbye.